Just going through a couple of more shapes. Here's some worded questions. So for this first one, it's just a rectangular base pyramid. So I've got to figure out the base first. It's 1.1 times 1.3. That's my 1.43 that I've got over here. And then I'm just doing half base times height for my triangular faces. So I've got the 1.1 and the 1.62. Half times 1.1 times 1.62. And that's for this side and for the opposite side. That's why I multiply that by 2. And that's 1.782. Then I've done the same for the other side. Half of 1.3 times 1.58 times by your two different sides. You end up getting 2.054. And then you just add up all of those numbers and you get 5.266, which I always round to the two decimal places. So that'll be 5.27 because this 6 here is something that needs to be rounded up. Now when we move to number 9. For number 9, you've got to do your base again, 0.9 times 1.2, which will get you 1.8. Then I'm going to do half base times height for my triangles. Half of 0.9 times by my 1.35 times by 2, because there's two opposite faces that will have that same surface area. It gives me 1.215. Same again for this one. Half of 1.2 times 1.3 multiplied by 2, because there's a face here and there's a face on the opposite side. That's why I've multiplied by 2. That will get me 1.56. I just need to add up those three numbers and I get 3.855. And then what I need to do, because that is one TP, would have said she sold 8 TPs. How much material used to make the TPs that were sold? So I need to multiply that answer by 8. That will get me 30.84 meters squared. And last question here. This one is just about a Toblerone, so triangular prism, and it says to ignore the overlap of the edges of wrapping paper and things like this. So the minimum amount that you will need. So first up, we need my triangular faces. Half base times height, half my base times my height, and it's going to be 2 triangular faces, one on the front and one on the back. That's why I've multiplied by 2. That gets me 1360. Then you need the rectangular sides. So from that, go from one triangular face to the back. One there, and one at the bottom. They're all going to be 40, right? Because that's what this 1 dash means, 40 in length. And I guess in depth or width, if you want to call it, it will be 1.5 meters, as it mentions here. 1.5 meters is 150 centimeters. Because we're dealing with centimeters for the other things, we need to keep it in centimeters. So 40 times 150, and because there's 3 of them, that's why I multiply by 3. That gets you 18,000. You add those two together, and you get your answer of 19,360 centimeters squared. If you have any questions, just please leave it in the comments below.